It's your girl, Andromeda, and I'm back with part 2 of the Uranus in Taurus video. Before I get into the rest of the houses, I just wanted to stress that all of the changes that Uranus in Taurus will bring will not happen all at once since this planet moves very slowly. Uranus will be in Taurus until 2025. A lot of changes can take place between now and then. 7th house. It's 3 AM. Do you know where your husband is? You may be contemplating a separation or divorce, you could be re-evaluating a relationship or marriage. Your partner or spouse begins to change out of the blue, or they may start acting strange. He or she may be cheating on you. A partner or spouse is out of work, which threatens your financial security. Going through a divorce settlement process, a divorce decree, child or spousal support is adjusted. Winning a legal settlement, being part of a class action lawsuit, changing your social connections or social scene to be more aligned with your values, getting married to a friend, getting married for convenience or money. Relationship goals accomplished. A friend becomes an enemy, especially over money, values, or disloyalty. A friend becomes too possessive. A friend starts messing around with your partner. 8th house. Sorry sir, your card has been declined. Being ass out in terms of money, financial woes, bankruptcy, a sudden or unexpected financial loss, the loss of benefits, being dropped from your insurance provider, your insurance rates are increased significantly, damage to property at the hands of someone, being tempted to be unfaithful, the end of friendship, the sudden death of a friend, an injury to the neck or shoulder blade, nerve damage, poor quality food brings bouts of constipation or diarrhea. Excuse me. Those damn black beans are talking back to me. You may be going through a long period of abstinence, voluntary or involuntary. The destruction of the status quo against your will, being entitled to a partner or spouse's money, perhaps via death or divorce, being approved for government benefits like SSI, SSDI, unemployment. Withdrawing from your 401k and getting hit with the penalty. Problems with an inheritance. At risk of throat infections. You could be developing an aversion to a certain food. Betrayal at the hands of a friend. An abuse of trust. 9th house. You want the truth? Well, you can't handle the truth. Just kidding. If Uranus is transiting your 9th house, you may undergo a change in terms of religion or spiritual belief system, changing your university major, or changing schools, an unyielding or uncompromising professor, difficulty with getting through customs, the TSA is usurping your possessions, having to travel far on an emergency, a test of faith, being at risk of joining a cult-like group, your belief in astrology or some other metaphysical discipline are substantiated, taking an astrology course. Legal expenses, a labor union strike over salaries and / or benefit package. You may drop out of college, especially for financial reasons or due to an inability to see the value of the degree program. Becoming an atheist or agnostic. No justice, no peace. 10th house. Mama never said there'd be days like this. Dealing with a tyrannical boss. Being subject to draconian measures at work. A change in career paths, changing careers to one that runs counter to your values or standards for the sake of money. Compromising your values, standards for the sake of fulfilling a mission or for a larger cause or for the sake of money. Joining a labor union, a change in labor union dues. Joining a professional group or organization leads to better opportunities. An upsetting situation involving your mother arises. Being rebellious at work. Receiving a substantial bonus. A change in the rate of commissions you receive. An opportunity of a lifetime, attracting clientele of a higher caliber. Attracting clients with plenty of money to spend. Being terminated with a severance package, being approved for government entitlement benefits, entering into a licensing deal, going into business, entrepreneurship, creating an app that becomes a major seller. 11th house. Your future looks so bright, you better put on some shades. Well, let me not get your hopes up too high. If Uranus is transiting your 11th, you could be unfriending people due to a conflict of values or being below your standards, a need to re-evaluate your friendship with someone, being very resolute, being unforgiving, rigid, tyrannical, being entitled to money or possessions, receiving special benefits, perks, or privileges, being more experimental with food, refusing to compromise in terms of standards or quality. Joining a group or association requires a significant expense such as a registration fee or country club dues. Being inventive, innovative. Technological upgrades. Web-based solutions, creating a website, social media group, or page. Starting an online business. 12th house. Stay woke. Some of the possible manifestations of Uranus in the 12th house are, being very impressionable to a cult-like leader or group. Receiving a retirement package, cashing out your IRA or some other retirement benefit, at risk of throat infection that could require hospitalization or time out of work. Financial insulation through the receipt of a lump sum of money, ill-gotten fortune, theft at the hands of a friend, associate, or acquaintance, reality checks, being in need of resuscitation or CPR, first aid, being at risk of food poisoning, shooting yourself in the foot where money is concerned. Being penny wise and pound foolish. Being suckered into a bad deal that leads to financial loss, issues with your self-esteem. A so-called friend preys upon your weakness. Shocking dreams/nightmares that seem all too real or that portend future events. Investing in cryptocurrency results in a substantial loss. That concludes this two-part video special. If you would like an in-depth reading for Uranus in Taurus or for anything, just visit Ra's website. The link is in the description section. Until next time, I'm out.